y'all, welcome back to my channel, Brown Candy Paint. In this video, I'm doing a 3-stranded twist out. Begin with co-washed hair. I don't necessarily like to wash my hair completely because I like to leave some of those oils in there. But since I did have some edge control on my edges and a little bit of gel in the style that I had previously, I put a little bit of shampoo just in those areas. The products that I'm using for this 3-stranded twist out is this oil that I made out of grapeseed oil and a couple of different essential oils that I had on hand. The next product is a leave-in conditioner. This one I blended together on my own with a couple of different leave-ins I had on hand already. Next, you'll need some clips to clip away sections of your hair. I use a wide tooth comb to do a coarse detangle of larger sections, and then I use the fine tooth comb to do a fine detangle of the individual sections that I twist. Next, I am using a spray bottle with what I call refresher water to dampen my hair that is already drying. And finally, here is the main ingredient to hold, define, and moisturize my twists for some bomb curls. My Camille Rolls in Aloe with butter gel is everything for a lasting style for my hair, and I hope it works the same for you. To amp up the hold, since it's raining out this weekend, I added in this liquid gel. It has a very, very soft hold when used in small amounts. This product is optional for this style. And lastly, I used these small duckbill clips, I think that's the name, at the root of each twist to hold the base tight, flat, and in place. Now let's begin. Begin by separating the hair down the middle, tie away one half, and split the other in two, clipping one half of that side away. Split the other side to end up with 4 sections like this. With the other half, dampen the hair with refresher water and distribute it through. If your hair is thick like mine, make sure to split the section a couple times and rub the water throughout those sections. Then take the oil and apply it to the scalp. Massage that oil into your scalp with your fingertips. Scoop up a dime-sized amount of leave-in conditioner and distribute it throughout the hair. Take a wide tooth comb or a Denman brush and detangle the hair the best you can so that when it comes time to fine detangle, it will be a breeze. Smooth your hair down, wrap it or twist it around, and clip it up and away. Naturally, you will repeat those steps with the other 3 sections, but since I've already moisturized and detangled those other sections off camera, let's just go straight into the twisting process. Take a comb and part your first section to twist. This edge section here is much bigger than the others will be because this area of my hair is thinner. I'm shooting for the twist to be all relatively the same thickness. Grab the hair butter and liquid gel and use equal parts of both for the section. Mix them together and apply it to the roots through to the ends of the hair. I focus a lot on my roots with this because that's the first area to frizz up for me. Detangle with the fine tooth comb because it helps with the definition and the outcome of the twist out, preventing frizz and other issues. Go back one more time and apply only the liquid gel to your edges to lay them. Side note, if you cannot find liquid gel, use whatever gel you have so long as it blends with the hair butter you are using and does not bead up. Separate the hair into 3 equal-sized sections so that you are not tempted to pull from between those sections once you start twisting down. Twist the hair tightly at the root. Doing a 3-strand twist takes some time to learn. I still have to keep telling myself twist left, twist left, twist left over and over sometimes if I feel my hands trying to braid. You can do a 2-strand twist, especially if your hair has a tighter curl, but since mine is looser due to the bleaching and dyeing, I do the 3-strand twist because it gives me tighter definition and a ringlet-like curl that I like. I also saturate my ends due to the inevitable dryness and to form a good saturated curl. Twist the hair at the base a bit more and secure it down with a small clip or a bobby pin. This keeps the roots smooth and flat. You can build up the hair volume later with a pick or a comb. As I move on to the next section, I part a smaller amount because my hair is thicker in almost all the other areas. Make sure you twist down in the direction you want your hair to lay. With my hair texture and coarseness, it won't change directions easily after it has dried. So if I want a middle part, I have to create it and twist down on both sides of that part to get that look. If you feel the hair is not smooth or detangled all the way, go back in with the fine-tooth comb and fine detangle the hair as you're twisting down. Here's a close-up of me twisting all 3 strands together. It's really hard to explain, but how I picture it is still the same weaving process as braiding, but you're just weaving it all in one direction. So all of the strands are going to the left. Comb through the end of the twist, add a little product, and finger coil the hair. Do this for every individual twist. Alright, so that was pretty much the basic steps to doing the twist. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my hair off camera later. I finished all of my twists in a little less than an hour. I clipped every base of each twist. If you do not have enough clips, start removing the ones from the first few twists that you completed. Or you could skip clipping the twists in the back. I sat under the dryer for about 2 hours, maybe 3. Usually I let my hair dry all day or overnight, but since I had somewhere to be that night, I needed it to dry a lot faster. To take down the twists, oil up your fingertips and begin untwisting the hair. You should be able to start at the roots or the middle of the hair and have it untwist easily if you did not borrow hair between the strands while twisting. Once the twists are undone, separate each piece into smaller pieces. Break apart where the hair naturally wants to separate. Don't overdo it now. You can always go back later and add more volume by separating more. I also found that when I leave a few chunky pieces from day 1 in, I have more to separate over the next few days to continuously add volume if it starts to flatten. So to go back to the drying process, you must completely dry your twist outs, braid outs, bantu knots, etc. if you want to refrain from frizz, poofy, non-defined areas, and for the style to just last longer and to not look a hot mess. Next is the fun part. I'm gonna call this volumizing. Use a wide tooth comb or pick and pump up the volume from the root. Try to fluff up or out in the opposite direction of the way that your hair is laying. Don't tease the hair, it's not necessary, and we don't want those tangles in our natural hair. Now I've done the same steps to the other side, and I'm going to continue to volumize my hair until I get it in the shape that I like. Thank you all for sticking around 9 minutes later to the end of this video. I hope you've gained some tips and techniques from me to use on your next twist out. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment if you feel moved to do so.